introduce Nima. They're with the International League of People's Struggle, a global alliance of people's movements and organizations, united in fighting to address the pressing issues of the people and struggling to end imperialism. Please give it up to Nima.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can I hear you say, all power to all working people? All power to all working people. I'm so honored to be joining you all here on International Workers' Day, despite the efforts of the cops and the state to try to intimidate the people. Right now in the world and in the US, we are facing unprecedented crisis caused by the greed of the imperialist system, which is fighting to take control of markets, to plunder our homelands, and to exploit the people. Right now, the crisis is worsening. Oil and gas prices are skyrocketing through the roof. People can barely afford food. We can barely afford to pay our rent. We can barely survive, all while the ruling class continues to enrich itself and line its pockets. And at the helm of this imperialist system, which is dying, is the rotten US empire, which continually brings us into more wars, which continues to plunge us into more debt, and which continues to use the people as collateral, all to preserve its own interests. Who is it who suffers when the imperialists go to war? It is working people in the world. When they decide to bomb Iran, it is millions who are displaced who suffer. When they send weapons to the Philippines, it is working Filipinos and peasants who suffer. And when they bring our economy crumbling, it is working people all around the world who suffer. This system is crumbling. But amidst all of this crisis, the people are not sitting back and allowing themselves to suffer. What I see every day is people organizing, fighting, and resisting. Just here in LA, we saw how healthcare workers united with migrants in their communities to fight against ICE presence in their hospitals. We see how the whole of Los Angeles mobilized out when they sent the National Guard to militarize this city. This is the case all across the country and all across the world, working people fighting back.
Police Department of Los Angeles.
Now more than ever, it is important to raise our struggle to a higher level. We need all workers to unite. Every immigrant, unionized worker, informal or formal worker, every sector must come together and build solidarity with workers all across the world. We are not just fighting to defend our livelihood. We are not just fighting to defend our rights. We are fighting to tear down this rotten system and build a bright future. So I'm going to say it again, and I want you to use every breath and every bit of your energy. All power to all working people. Long live international solidarity. Thank you, and long live the struggle of working people until victory.
The Young Lords and Black Panthers' autonomous health efforts. They are a group of care workers building radical, liberatory networks of care embedded within existing mutual aid networks and community organizations. This is how we win, by taking care of each other, by loving each other, and creating dual and contending power. We keep us safe! Give it up for SAR!
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little winded. Me and my compañeros have been trying to keep everyone safe, keep everyone hydrated, and also watching out for when the pigs come because they're coming, right? But we keep each other safe, keep each other hydrated, we care for one another. So I myself am a nurse. Healthcare workers, shout out to nurses, thank you, thank you. Healthcare workers are living contradictions. We struggle to provide care in a for-profit and increasingly fascist medical system. We see up close how fascism is seeping its way into our hospitals, our clinics, our homes, and on the streets, in the form of ICE cowards playing dress-up in army fatigues. We know well how they distort, suffocate, and prevent care, leaving in their wake fear, illness, disablement, and death. There are well-meaning but often isolated care workers who attempt to stand up to institutional inaction and passive complicity, but they are often threatened, they are often silenced, retaliated against, or in the case of our compañero, Alex Peretti, shot in the street. So what is to be done? Alone, we struggle to even survive reactive and defensive, trying to hold together fragments of a crumbling healthcare system and this settler colonial empire in decline. But together, we fight, we build, we grow, we transform, we overcome, and we avenge. Together, we are building a movement to seize what was and has always been ours. Our health, our care for one another, our labors and the fruits of it, our communities, and our very lives. I want to be clear, every person that's kept safe from ICE's clutches and every person freed from their concentration camps are themselves a living example of care. What UDB and the Community Self-Defense Coalition does is care work, just as much as tending to a wound or giving someone life-saving medication. And that is why All Power Free Clinic is honored to stand in solidarity alongside everyone here today. In our shared struggle against this fascist ethnic cleansing campaign, we are collectively redefining what care is, who is deserving of it, and what we are ready to do to reclaim it. If you are a healthcare worker and you want to join an autonomous healthcare movement seeking to build health communism, join All Power Free Clinic. If you are a human being with a beating heart in your chest that bleeds at the sight of injustice, join UDB or any organization associated with Community Self-Defense Coalition. All care for all people. All power to the people. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Thank you so much.
So get the ordinance, hustling at the chain, buying then a shot the case, at least we'll be good.
All right, everyone, please give it up for Mimi. She is a community organizer with Migrant USA, a member organization of Bayan. Bayan is an alliance of anti-imperialist Filipino organization that fights for the rights and welfare of Filipinos in the U.S. and for genuine democracy in the Philippines. Please give it up for Mimi. Good afternoon, how are y'all doing? Happy International Workers' Day. My name is Mimi, I'm with Bayan USA. I'm with Bayan, Southern California, and also a member of Migrante, Los Angeles. Right now, as we speak, there are 4 Filipino seafarers in San Diego that are missing. administration detained them earlier this week, and we have no idea where they are. And this is a pattern that we've seen ever since last year, when at least 100 Filipinos have been detained, seafarers have been detained in Washington, D.C., in Oregon, and other places of the U.S. What does that mean? When Filipino seafarers, Filipino migrants are detained, that means they cannot feed their families back home in the Philippines. That means 10 years they cannot go on to sea into the U.S. and be able to send money back home. That means hunger. That means poverty. That means losing lives. This is the reality of migrant workers right now. Filipinos, migrants, Mexican migrants, all migrants. And that's why we are here today. Because we cannot stand for this type of violence. This is the same violence. The violence that puts migrants into concentration camps. The violence that separates our families. This is the violence that inspired people like Lyle Frijoles and Kai Sorum to go back to the Philippines and work with sugarcane workers and farmers and learn their struggles. But what happened to them? What happened to these two Filipino-American activists? They were killed by the Philippine military that were supplied with U.S. weapons, bombs, and guns. Is that right? These are the weapons that are made with our U.S. taxpayer dollars. And it's killing the poorest of the poor. Lyle was a Phil-Am activist from the Bay Area. He organized in Oakland and Hayward, and he was an advocate to fight to cut U.S. military aid to the Philippines. Kai was an organizer based in Washington State, and he would bring youth to detention centers in Washington to support Filipino migrants, Latino migrants that were detained unjustly there, and to provide them with emotional support to continue to fight. It's people like Kai and Lyle that should inspire us to continue to organize and continue to fight. And it's no accident that the killings, the massacre of Kai, Lyle, and the 17 others known as the Negros 19 happened the same day the U.S. started military training exercises in the Philippines. These exercises known as Balikatan, these are war games that the U.S. is setting up to prepare for war in the Asia Pacific, just as they have unleashed violence and war on Iran and all over the Middle East. So we need to prepare ourselves to fight, and we need to organize ourselves. Kai and Lyle will not be able to see the victory, will not be able to see us win, but let us be inspired by their example. U.S. out of the Philippines, U.S. out of everywhere, fight for life and livelihood for all migrants and working people. Thank you. Before we have a performance. Happy International Workers Day! ¡Que vivan los trabajadores! ¡Que vivan las trabajadoras! ¡Que viva el pueblo! All power to the people! Nothing in this world moves without us. Nothing. Despite us holding the most power, most people don't know how powerful we are. In fact, they doubt it, especially with so much depressing news every single day. And this is meant to outrage us, to scare us, to destabilize us. They want us to feel weak and scared. but we're not. This past week, the Supreme Court took away the last protections that Black and brown people had to vote. Shame. But was voting gonna save us? No. We've won and will win far more with much less. Those in office remove protections from DACA recipients. They're bombing and starving and kidnapping and sexually assaulting and terrorizing as a method of control. Ooh, it's a lot. And I see us, some of us are getting tired. And I want to use this moment to remind us of our history. We've been here before. State violence has a long history in this country and abroad. We know this violence all too well here in Iran, in Palestine, in Mexico, in Venezuela, in the Congo, in Sudan, and the list goes on and on. That is what empire does. It doesn't seem to stop until we stop it. It is important to understand what we're up against. Be curious, read, study, join an organization. This is how we fight back effectively. Black and brown people have fought to win and have won with much less. It is easy to feel defeated. It is easy to be afraid, to think that we're doomed, but we're not. You were made for this moment. You are ready, even if it feels scary. Be more afraid of what it will mean to not speak up. Be more afraid of what the world will look like if you do not scream out and defend our people. This is 500 years of genocide, and it's time to end it now. Feel this righteous rage and let it guide you to protect and to defend our families. No outside force is coming to save us. It's up to you. It's up to us. Own it. Like the Zapatistas said, if it is not here, then where? If it is not now, then when? If it is not you, then who? And if it's not with love and resistance, then how? Think of the world you want to live in. The one where your kids don't need to worry about ICE or school shooters or being hungry or not going to the doctor. Think of the world where our children are not scared to never see their parents again. The world I'm fighting for has healthy community members who have food and healthcare and their basic needs met. We get to laugh together and be creative and make our world better every single day. This is a world where we can rest and breathe. Despite all the challenges, despite all the bad news, never let them take away your critical hope. And it has to be critical. We gonna be all right if we fight. Are y'all ready to fight? Like UTLA and ACIU and so many other unions. When we fight, when we unite, we win. So let's fight so we can win. We will create the world that our children deserve. One without these fucking pigs. We will close all concentration camps. Our love will melt ice. I want you to believe this. We can have it all. Do you believe that? We can have it all. Join the Community Self-Defense Coalition. Join Unión del Barrio. Get organized and resist. That's how worker power gets to win. Together, with solidarity. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Thank you. I'm at MC style now. So we have our band up here. Sorry, y'all. I did not. Las fronteras del ayer. Give it up.
Just getting set up. We're getting a little bit of sound. No ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! 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 ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! No ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! Who's got the power? Who's got the power? Who's got the power? Who's strings? Who's strings? Who's strings? Who got the power? What kind of power? 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 power? Who got the 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 power?
Las Fronteras del Ayer. Our first song is called Las Fronteras del Ayer. Las fronteras del ayer tienen menos presas. La tamalera sigue dando vueltas. Los jardineros han cortado de césped y mi padre regresó a casa por la noche. Las fronteras del ayer tienen más amor y corazón. La venda fronteras del bien. Tienen más amor y corazón. La vendedora sigue vendiendo flores. Los jornaleros se han limpiado en las calles. De no beber. Cuando sientes soledad y necesitas un lugar sin parar, enamorada para bailar y cantar. Cuando sientes soledad y necesitas un lugar sin parar, enamorada para bailar y cantar. Gracias.
This last song we're going to be singing. I know it's our last song. I'm sorry they cut us off for 2. We had to wait for you. This song that we're going to be singing is called Canción Sin Miedo, a song without fear. It's a song about feminicide. We're going to be singing the names of murdered women in the United States. It's originally a song written about Mexico, about missing and murdered women in Mexico. There's going to be a portion where we start to say names, and we're going to call Justicia, and I'm going to have you call back to me, Justicia. So let's try that. Justicia! 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 So we'll do it twice during. It's going to be in the middle of the song, but we'll yell it to you, and you yell it back to us. Okay? Okay.
Que tiemble el Estado, los cielos, las calles, que tiemblen los jueces y los judiciales. Hoy a las mujeres nos quitan la calma, nos sembraron miedo, nos crecieron alas. A cada minuto de cada semana nos roban amigas, nos matan hermanas, destrozan sus cuerpos, los desaparecen. No olvides sus nombres, por favor, señor presidente. Todo lo incendio, todo lo rompo, si un día algún fulano te apaga los ojos.
Okay. Now I can roll. All right, guys, let's roll to the finish line. All right, we're out of there. A full afternoon of work, right?
Hey, 477, you want us up on the freeway side? Crossfire 92, engine 92, engine of patrol 114, water tender 117, 11805 East Avenue F. LA Squad 147.
Squad 147, go ahead.
LA Squad 147. Just have called Squad 41. They are aware we're going to be out of service mechanical.
Copy, DCR.
LA Squad 147. We'll notify shortly.
Copy. Engine 148, you have Squad 41.
148, copy. LA Squad 8.
Squad 8, go ahead.
LA show Squad 8 en route to Kaiser Central with 1.
Be Kaiser with 1. Right.
LA 290.
Get ready to go further.
Can you respond to taking ambulance?
Get ready to go.
What, 36, not an arrest.
536, sorry, sorry.
ALS number 3rd Avenue, crossing Ramona. And Squad 37, difficulty breathing, 38563, 10th place east, apartment 2.
LS 167, Squad 87.
This is Sun Rouge, red, white, blue, Skyhawk through 4,500 westbound to intercept the radio and a special control.
Now they copy. Squad 87, first stop.
Negative, Q1's not even going out. Come right back to your spot and we'll go. LA 211, that's right. Safety 11. 11 copy. Traffic condition ALS, southbound 5 south of Imperial Highway. LA and 134, confirmed. That's the call.
Attention route.
Engine 149, show us available voice, please.
49 LA copy.
Capture response. Part 167, rear attention route. Seven en route, MCD. 167.
Bound LA special flight rule.
LA engine 134, corrected address 3041 West Avenue J, Building 8, Navy Call. Quit 153, spot 154, 801 West Covina Boulevard.
So no viewers have donated or anything like that today, right? Not a single viewer, right? We got some money on Citizen, but no, we haven't got any
Last call down to Santa Monica, LA special flight rule.
any super chatters, none of that.
11,
Sorry.
Hold on with reset. 3455 Rural
Hey,
Crest
I
Drive.
done my part, man. I can only do so much.
152
No, I
squad
put the
29
ads up.
cardiac arrest. 1275 West 2th Avenue.
There's not much more I can do.
2020 115 traffic condition ALS northbound 5 north of Rosecrans Avenue.
I'm confident that my work I'll be best for it. You know what I mean?
167 capture response.
I made some money on Citizen app today.
LA 164 is going available.
We're still making money on Citizen app right now. So we're good. There's 16,000 people watching on Citizen right now. You guys come over to YouTube, LA1 Live. Show some support. Thank you. This is 16,500 people watching on Citizen right now. The Citizen app report is still going.
1251 injury ALS 777 handled. Was that Canyon Road? Crossing Lade Avenue. S154, part 151, 777 East 1st Street. Engine 154, acknowledge voice.
Citizen app viewers, come over to LA1 Live on YouTube. Spell it out. LA1
Boulevard.
If you want to come in up that dirt road, you got room to get around. That way we don't have to do that turnaround again with the real line. Oh, I copy all. We're golden.
One by Friday, copy.
at the end, my friends. Take it, really going by fast.
DC 477, yep, on me one.
Protests in LA aren't viral when I come. Everybody, you know, I'm getting close to the end.
37. 4 LA. LA squad 1. LA squad 64 is over in the corner.
Get close to the end. Do me a favor, hit that like if you haven't done it already. And then check us out on vertical and horizontal. And smash the like on horizontal for me because I had to restart it. So I don't have a lot of likes on there right now. So if you can go over to horizontal, please. And hit the like. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on vertical. And, it helps build the channel. It's free and it doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't get us any extra money. It's free for you to do. It does help us get more credibility of the channel, so if you don't mind, smash that like button. Vertical and horizontal, and if you can, drop a donation or something. Show some love in any kind of way you can. It'll come back to you. We ain't been getting no donos lately, so I'm gonna do that and get blessed for it. Other than that, thanks for being here. We appreciate you guys. Trust me, I ain't dependent upon that shit, but you know, it's always good motivation.
117 Cancel response.
Right, the bars, they should be opening up by tonight. Getting ready for the game.
Elliot
Should be opening up tonight, getting ready for that
not a full
game.
rest. 152, Elliot, copy. Yeah,
All right, you guys, yes, your numbers are going down. Not much appreciation.
135 Cancel response.
We made contact with you. LA 19 on team, what after that? 2 miles of grass and trash, low rated red, LRA.
It's been more than fun, folks. It has been.
106.
We made it back to the trip, though. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here today. It's been a strong week. We did our Monday through Friday. We did that. We finished up our Monday through Friday this week. We did it, we did it. Anything good? Everything good. How about you? Yeah.
Agent 10, traffic
Bless you,
VO,
guys.
that's 19640 Rancho Way.
Alright, you guys. It is almost Laker time tonight. Some of those basketball games will be coming on in a minute. Lakers got at least one more game here this year. We know that. That'll either be game 7 of the series against Houston, or they'll have 2 more games. Game 3 and 4 against OKC.
Copy, I'll cancel the ambulance. Engine 54, updated call type is now 6 ALS.
Alright, folks, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I want to thank you. Cut off again. Uh-oh.
133, squall 135, chest
Get back to
1235 Kettering Street.
I'll let you guys, I'm in crypto. I don't know if you saw me ride in or not, no horizontal, but.
Blame 154, cancel squad.
Peace, folks. I am going to end it here. Have a blessed rest of your week, okay? Peace, peace. Go Lakers! All right, folks. Go Lakers, okay? Strong week. Strong week. Do me a favor, hit the like. Drop a dono on your way out, okay? You'll be blessed for it. Peace. Have a good week. Later, y'all.